Sleeping Beauty, a modern version. In a distant kingdom, surrounded by lush forests and crystal-clear rivers, a king and queen reigned, their hearts heavy with longing for a child. One day, as if by a miracle, the queen announced the joyful news: they were expecting a child. The joy in the kingdom knew no bounds, and to celebrate the upcoming birth, they invited everyone in the land, including the wise women who were considered the kingdom's protectors. However, in their euphoria, they overlooked one who lived in a hidden corner of the realm, a sorceress whose heart was as cold as the deepest winter. When the little princess was born, the wise women came forward to bestow their blessings. Each touched the cradle, gifting the child with beauty, intelligence, grace, song, everything a royal heart could desire. As the last wise woman was about to speak her blessing, the forgotten sorceress burst in, her eyes sparkling with wrath for the slight. With a voice colder than ice, she pronounced her curse: on her 15th birthday, the princess would prick her finger on a spindle and fall dead. A shiver ran through the assembly, but the last wise woman stepped forward. She could not lift the curse, but she could soften it. The princess would not die, but instead fall into a deep sleep, from which she could be awakened by the kiss of true love after 100 years. To protect his child, the king ordered all spindles in the kingdom to be burned. Yet fate cannot be so easily thwarted. On her 15th birthday, as she explored a hidden tower, the princess found an old woman peacefully spinning on a spindle. Curious, for she had never seen such a thing, she asked to try it herself. No sooner had she touched the spindle than she pricked herself, and the curse was fulfilled. The entire castle fell into the same deep sleep, surrounded by an impenetrable thicket of thorns that grew with each passing year. Legends of the Sleeping Beauty and the enchanted castle spread throughout the land, and many princes came to try their luck, but none could overcome the thorns. Only after 100 years did a prince find his way through the hedge, which opened before him. In the castle, he found everyone asleep until he finally reached the tower chamber, where Sleeping Beauty lay, as beautiful as if she were merely asleep. Full of admiration and love, he bent down and kissed her gently. With that kiss, Sleeping Beauty awoke, and with her, the entire castle. Joy and laughter filled the halls as if the curse had never happened. The prince and Sleeping Beauty celebrated their wedding with a feast even more splendid than the one at her birth, and they lived happily ever after. Thus ends the story of Sleeping Beauty, a tale of love and hope that teaches us that even through the thickest thorns, the path to true love can be found. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you won't miss any new fairy tales.